Sounds like you have your life figured out. Trust me, I don't. A lot of you guys want me to talk about my breakup. I've always been very quiet about my breakup. It was far from perfect. It was not a healthy relationship. I can't believe that I've been on YouTube for 2.5 years. I'm not a kid anymore. No childish mistakes. Today officially marks the last day of being 24. Tomorrow I'm going to turn 25, and not that that changes anything. I'm not gonna wake up and be a completely new and different person. I'm gonna wake up exactly the same, or almost the same, as I was today and as I was yesterday. But I've definitely come a long way, and I asked you guys over on my Instagram what you wanted to see as a birthday special. You guys wanted a bunch of different things. You wanted a morning routine, you wanted a nighttime routine, you wanted a living alone diaries. You're getting that one. I already filmed that one. It's coming next week. You guys wanted a get ready with me. You wanted a sit down video. 25 things that I've learned in 25 years. And I thought, why not combine most of these things? Just have a chill morning in my life, slow living style, all in true Anna fashion. We're doing a morning routine style video. I took a very, very slow start to the day. I'm gonna have my coffee. I'm going to make myself breakfast. I'm going to do a Pilates session, and then I'm going to get ready for the day. Also, the weather is phenomenal. It's hot. It is hot, and I like it. It's very sunny. I love it so much. I'm ready. Let's get this day started. Let's have a great day together. I can't believe that I'm turning 25 tomorrow. 25 is not old, but it sounds so impressive. When people ask you, how old are you? You're like 25. Sounds like you have your life figured out. Trust me, I don't. I've been trying to eat a little bit less dairy the last few weeks. I can't do it with cheese. I'm not even a big cheese person, but I love mozzarella, burrata. I love feta cheese. I love how I tried so hard with all of the Italian cheese, and with feta cheese, I was just like, feta. I'm trying to be more conscious, okay? I'm getting there. But it's hard. I'm also a student. I'm trying to watch my budget. If you want to live consciously, it's so expensive. A good yogurt bowl just never disappoints. Reading, Love, and Gelato from Jenna Evanswell. It's a cute little romance book, okay? What can I say? Some things never change. I fell in love back again with reading last year, and that's definitely a habit that I've been keeping up with a lot. This year I've been reading so many books, and I'm going to get more books because I'm going to Portugal at the end of the month. We're doing Pilates. Well, Bailey's not doing Pilates, but I'm doing Pilates. Let's pick out an outfit. I feel like something that I've definitely learned over the last few years, but especially over the last few months, has been, or had to do a lot with my relationship with exercise and how I want to move my body. I feel like my focus and my goals when it comes to working out has always changed. They have always changed, and that's normal. Like, you grow and you evolve and you see things a little bit differently. And this year I've been out of my gym girl era just a little bit. Like, I've not been hitting the gym as often. I've not been lifting as heavy. Especially over the course of the last few weeks, I've been trying to reallocate my goals and what I want to do and how I want to move my body. I've written down a few things, and I feel like I'm at a point where I can definitely figure it out a little bit better. I want to cut down a little bit on the gym workouts because they do bring me joy, but I'm never looking forward to them as much as I would want to. Right now, my goal is to go to the gym 2 to 3 times a week, especially for lower body days. Incorporate more Pilates again because I always love Pilates workouts and I think it's so great for posture, core strength, and all that stuff. And I started playing tennis last year, but I definitely want to restart. I think I'm going to restart when I'm on vacation because that's always a great starting point to take lessons again. But I do love gym workouts. I love Pilates. Those are things that I want to incorporate. You have to do what brings you joy. Let's get dressed. Let's do a Pilates workout on this really, really, really hot Friday. This is like definitely trying with me on vacation. I feel ready. YouTube and I was working out every single day and I was so proud of myself, but I was doing it for the wrong reasons. I was not doing it to move my body. I was doing it to prove something to myself, and because I felt like I needed to work out every single day to be valid and to be a better version of myself. But that's not what fitness is about. It's not about making yourself a better version as of putting yourself on a pedestal. You're doing it for your mental health, you're doing it for your physical health. And if you have phases in your life where you just do not feel like working out, I've learned it's better to listen to your body and to take that break rather than pushing through and ruining a good thing for you. And another thing that I learned, which is so superficial but it's actually so true, have a cute workout fit, okay? It doesn't have to be cute to anybody else. It has to be cute for you. It can be old clothes. It does not have to be expensive. Just something that makes you feel really comfortable and good within your own body, because if you like what you see, you will be more motivated. Because if you're confident and if you believe in yourself, you're going to lift heavier, you're going to perform better. It seems to sound superficial, but get ready for the gym. Don't just roll out of bed, get into anything. Don't get into the first outfit that you can find and then roll into the gym and hate everything that you see. Get ready. Take your time to wake up, get ready, get yourself into a state where you're like, yes, I look good, I feel good, and then enjoy your workout. You do not always have to go to the gym. A good home workout can also do it, but find something that you genuinely enjoy. I feel like that's something that I've definitely learned. Time going to eat lunch. Leftovers from last night. You guys wanted to hear so much about my weight loss journey, how, you know, I healed my relationship with food, but I feel like I've done enough videos about these things. Most importantly, I've just come to a point where I'm good with what I'm eating. Like, my relationship with food is as good as it's ever going to be, I feel like. I don't want to be centered around food and diets and workouts. I want to be centered around myself. Does that make any sense? You know what I mean? And all of the rest just being part of me. Things that I love. So I just took a shower. I'm gonna do my hair and my makeup. I have an appointment in about an hour. Actually, in exactly 1 hour. And I gotta refresh the hair. I've been trying to figure out my hair, as it's not 100% straight, but it's also not particularly wavy. What the hell is it? And how do I get it to look decent? Also, my hair is not soaking wet, so this might not work perfectly fine. So I'm gonna do the rest, and then I'll see you once it's done. This side doesn't know what it wants. The left side actually doesn't look too bad. I don't know how it looks on camera. I have to leave to my appointment. Just got dressed and I'm gonna get my nails done. When I'm back, I'm gonna do makeup and sit down and talk. And I'm back, got my nails done, and now I'm going to do my makeup. And we're gonna talk. We're gonna have a nice little chat. Sort of like a get ready with me. I'm not a beauty YouTuber, you know what I mean? I'm just gonna go with it and see where things go. A lot of you guys want me to talk about my breakup. I mean, obviously it's a very significant thing, well, both for my channel because I was in a very public relationship, and also because it's probably the most obvious thing that has happened last year. But I don't know, like, a lot of you guys, especially on Instagram, are DMing me about how I dealt with my breakup and how I got over my breakup. And I feel so bad for this. I do think that I might not be the perfect person to ask that question, because I was the one doing the breaking up, and I think it's always a little bit easier when you are the one who's ending things, because at that point you already been through everything, right? You already thought about everything, you already grieved. I cannot really tell you that much about how to cope with a breakup besides the obvious things, how to be on your own, but I'm trying to take you guys with me for that every single time I'm posting a living alone diary, because I've been doing that for a year now, trying to find myself being alone, living alone, something that I did not have to do for 2 years in advance. I have always been very quiet about my breakup. I didn't even tell you about my breakup for like 2 months after it happened. I didn't talk about it. I do think that the majority of anything that happened within my relationship should remain private, but just a few things for you to know as to why I'm so incredibly proud of myself for all of the development that I made throughout the last year. Like, so much personal growth was because of my past relationship and what it put me through. You should always remember, you only see a glimpse of something online, and you can only see what I am willing to share. You only see the good things, and I still get messages about why we broke up, that it makes you very upset, but my relationship was far from perfect, and I've been through shit. It was emotionally abusive. It was not a healthy relationship, and getting out of it took me a long time. If you've ever been in an abusive relationship, you know how hard it is to get out, because you truly believe every word that is being said, and you do think that at the end of the day that person is the only one that cares about you, and it takes a lot of time. I never would have imagined myself to end up in a relationship like that. Like 5 years ago, you would have told me, I would have been like, no. I always saw myself as somebody too independent, too progressive, and too forward to end up in a relationship like that, but it happened. I never look at any relationship that I had and say that I would turn back time and undo it, even though there are like a lot of regrets. I learned so many things, and all the misery that I've been through eventually made me the person that I am right now and today. If you've ever struggled with your relationship, what I pretty much want you to know in me telling you all of this is that you're not alone. If you are in an abusive relationship, it's not easy, and please do not pressure yourself if you cannot get out of it that fast. And afterwards, take your time to heal. Figure out who you are and take your time to realize that maybe you actually aren't a bad person. Sometimes it's them. It's not you, it's them. Something that I learned within the last year was I'm definitely good on my own. It's so crazy because looking back, like me exactly a year ago would have never imagined to be where I'm at right now. I would have hoped to be at this place. I would have wished to be at this place, but it seemed far too impossible. I'm very grateful for the last year that happened. Like a lot of the things that happened to me this year in my private life weren't that easy, but I'm glad that I got to experience everything. Deepen all of my friendships, make some new ones, meet new people, do things out of my comfort zone. I don't even know what I'm doing with my makeup. I don't even know why I'm doing makeup in the first place. But I'm doing it. Looking at the next year that is about to come. Today, in a year, I'll be done with dental school. I'll be fully graduated. Such a scary part of my life is still ahead of me, but yeah, I'm looking forward to it. I'm very excited. Guys, I can't believe that I've been on YouTube for 2.5 years. That is insane. 2.5 years. I started YouTube in 2021. How old was I? 22. I was 22. So much has changed ever since I started my channel, and so much will change in the future. I'm already sure of that. I don't have things planned, okay? Like, I don't have any set plans of what is about to change, but I just know that I'm someone to constantly grow, because that is my goal. I want to grow, and I want to become a better person every single day, and I want to practice a lot of self-love all the time. As I said on Instagram yesterday within my post, practicing self-love every day does not mean that you will love yourself every day. I can give my best every day, love myself, and to find things that I like about myself, and that still doesn't mean that I will have a good day every single day. Another thing that I've learned and that I really want to mention is mistakes are human and they help you grow and evolve so much. I used to be so afraid of making mistakes, especially in like social parameters, but something that I just really like, I was not afraid of it anymore this year, was making mistakes also with people, things up, doing missteps, saying things wrong sometimes. Yeah, it sucks. You don't want to step on somebody's toes, but when it happens, you learn so much from it, and mistakes are pretty much the best way to grow and to get better. Let me go get my lipstick and finish that off, and then we're done with the makeup and we're done with the video. Fenty Heat in number 3. Beautiful. So that's it. We're done, and I'm turning 25. I will have a fully developed frontal lobe tomorrow once I wake up. It's over. Game over. I'm a grown-up then. I'm not a kid anymore. No childish mistakes. No, just kidding. I'm so excited for the next year. I'm looking back on the last year and I'm so grateful for anything that happened. There's not a single thing that I regret. There were phases that were hard. There's not a single thing that I'm looking back on and I'm like, oh, I wish that would not have happened. I'm in a good place with myself. I've been through a tough relationship, a tough breakup. Not for me like emotionally, but it was still a tough one nevertheless. Just look at the physical transformation that I made within a year. A year ago, I had a very similar hair color, but short hair, like my hair was here. And then I had red hair. Remember the red hair? That was a phase. That was a wild phase. But it was necessary and I loved it. Like especially the copper that I had in the beginning. And I'm glad that I did it. And I'm also glad that I went back to blonde. But that was like a full circle moment. And I think actually when you look at my hair, you can actually see the transformation that I made within just being depicted on the outside, with me going from blonde to red and staying red for a long time and then going back to a more natural blonde back to blonde. Physically, I'm back at where I started last year, but mentally and emotionally, I'm at such a better place. I don't know, I just feel great. I'm ready. Und ihr wolltet eigentlich auch ein deutsches Video und ich mache irgendwie nie deutsche Videos, ne? Aber das liegt halt auch einfach daran, dass ich das dann alles übersetzen muss und das ist halt echt anstrengend. So I'm so sorry für alle da draußen, die halt Deutsch sprechen und gerne deutsche Videos hätten. Maybe one day. Aber, okay, ich verrate euch jetzt ein kleines Geheimnis, ja? Ich denke seit einer längeren Zeit darüber nach, einen Podcast zu machen. Und der wird ja nicht alleine sein. Vielleicht ist Öjen mit dabei. Und wenn, dann ist dieser Podcast dann auf Deutsch. Und ja, ihr könnt mir ja mal verraten in den Kommentaren unten, ob ihr darauf Bock hättet oder nicht. Ich glaube, es wird diesen Podcast geben. Aber wenn ihr darauf Bock hättet, dann wäre es schon nicer. Das wäre schon ein bisschen besser, als wenn ihr sagt, nee, lass mal. Brauchen wir nicht. Schwierig. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching today's video. I hope you liked it. I hope that we're gonna do a lot more growing together because I'm ready. And I hope you guys are too. So, I will see you guys next time. And up until then, stay safe as always and